Adaeze, the only daughter of her parents. Adaeze came into the lives of her parents after two boys and when they thought that they were done with childbearing. Adaeze was treated like a princess and her charming nature even made people around her love her. Adaeze doesn't look for trouble. Even when trouble comes knocking, Adaeze always tries to avoid it. Mr. and Mrs. Obi has been transferred outside their state of residence and now they have a challenge. Adaeze was in her final year in secondary school and this time around she was writing a very important examination that she needs to pass before she can get to the university. Mr. and Mrs. Obi were thinking of the best measures to take. Mrs. Obi told her husband that the only option that they had was to put their daughter in the boarding school. At first, Mr. Obi didn't accept, but considering the fact that they had no option, they decided that they will put their child in the boarding school. Adaeze was sad when she got the news, but after knowing the reason behind her parents' decision, Adaeze accepted. Adaeze went to school the next day and she was registered into the boarding school. Adaeze had just settled in the boarding when Oma walked up to her and introduced herself to Adaeze as their hostel captain. Adaeze greeted Oma and they became friends. Oma, even though she was a hostel captain, was sometimes unavailable in the hostel. People didn't really notice because she mostly disappears after locking the hostel's gate. This was strange to Adaeze, especially the fact that each time Oma comes back from wherever she went to, she always comes with different goodies that are not sold in the school environment. Oma sometimes gives Adaeze from the different packages that she brought back to the hostel. This made Adaeze curious. She wanted to know how and where Oma brought those goodies from. Adaeze was bold enough. She asked Oma one day where she always disappeared to. Oma laughed out and said it wasn't called disappearing, but she can still call it jumping the fence through the back gate. Adaeze, confused, asked Oma what she meant. Oma simply told her not to worry, that she wasn't the only one doing it, that some of their classmates also indulges in this act. Oma also revealed to Adaeze that it wasn't anything serious, that they just jump the fence, then go to their family and friends' house each time they miss them. Oma also asked Adaeze to accompany her to her friend's house one day. Adaeze refused. Adaeze told Oma that her parents want her not to leave school no matter what. Oma pretended to agree to what Adaeze said and left. Few days later, Oma pleaded with Adaeze to accompany her to her house that her mother is sick. Adaeze felt pity for Oma and wanted to accompany her. But then, Adaeze didn't want to compromise the principles in her, so she refused it. Oma started keeping malice with Adaeze. Adaeze was missing Oma. She started feeling lonely, considering the fact that Oma was her only friend in the hostel. Adaeze went to Oma to talk things with her. Oma refused talking with Adaeze, but Adaeze was persistent. Then Oma opened up to Adaeze, telling her that she's a bad friend, that she told her that her mother was sick, and since then, she refused to follow her and go and see her mother. Adaeze felt guilt and apologized to Oma and told her that she will follow her and go visit her mother. Oma was happy, and later that day at night, Oma gave Adaeze new clothes to wear. Adaeze shockingly asked her why the change of clothes and where did she even get those clothes from. Oma just told her to wear them, that they will be needing it, so that they will not be in trouble if anyone sees them with school uniform, that they will be easily recognized, but without the school uniform, that nobody will recognize them. Adaeze became scared. She almost panicked when Oma told her to relax, that she and other students have been jumping the fence and nobody will catch them. Adaeze and Oma successfully jumped the fence, and surprisingly to Adaeze, Oma had a phone with her. Adaeze asked Oma how she managed to own a mobile phone when clearly the school said no mobile phone is allowed. Oma laughed and told Adaeze that she has many things to learn, that she is naive. Oma and Adaeze entered the already parked car at the back of the school gate. Then the car zoomed off. Oma and Adaeze got to a building And when they entered, Adeze was so shocked when she noticed what was going on in the building. Adeze was expecting to see Oma's sick mom, but rather the room was filled with boys and girls partying to loud music. Adeze was angry and wanted to leave the party when Oma convinced her that she's sorry that they would leave the party. Oma made a call and that particular car came back and took them to another place. This time around, Oma and Adeze came and the building was quiet. Oma and Adeze entered the building and sat down. Oma introduced Adeze to one of the guys in the building. Oma told Adeze that guy was her boyfriend. Adeze is still confused, but she didn't care. All she wanted to do was to leave that environment. Adeze and Oma were offered a drink, but when the drink was brought, Adeze paid attention to the drink and then she figured out that the drink was open. Adeze refused to take that drink. In fact, she ran outside the house, and when Oma wanted to persuade her to come back to the house, Adeze shouted at Oma and told her that she is leaving, that she doesn't care if anyone saw them, that she doesn't care if she gets expelled from school. Oma, knowing the gravity of her offense, quickly called the driver that has been driving them round to come and take them back to the hostel. Finally, Oma and Adeze got to their hostel, and Adeze thanked God that she was back. Adeze cut off all friendship ties with Oma. She refused to talk to her. Oma even came to Adeze days later to talk things with her, but Adeze refused, saying that she doesn't want to hear anything. But then one day, Oma came again and apologized to Adeze, and also confirmed to Adeze that her drink was drugged, that she planned it with her boyfriend to drug her and take advantage of it, that she was jealous of Adeze, always telling her that she doesn't have a boyfriend and that she is still a virgin. Adeze froze. Oma went on to ask Adeze to forgive her, that she was sorry, that she couldn't say no to her boyfriend's proposal because her boyfriend threatened to break up with her. Therefore, she accepted to carry on the evil act with him. Adeze, after hearing this, of course, she forgave Oma, but refused to be friends with her or even make new friends till she finished her exam and left that school. Adeze's parents came and took her back to their new state of residence. And when they got home, Adeze opened up and narrated her ordeal in the boarding house with her parents. Her parents thanked God that their daughter wasn't led astray. So many what ifs was coming through their mind. What if they drugged her and actually raped her? What would have happened? What if they even killed her? Considering the fact that many evil things are happening around us, but then her daughter's life was spared. Still because she was bold and smart enough to recognize not to drink an open bottle of drink. So this sounds to a letter of warning to our young students in the boarding school or even in the distance all over to always be careful. Choose your friends wisely. Do not take a drink once you do not see them open it before you. Even at that, you can just avoid a drink. It's not a must you go to somebody's house and take anything. You can actually say thank you in order to keep yourself alive and safe. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to like, remember to share, remember to subscribe, and please on your notification bell so each time I post new videos, you'll be notified, okay? And please do not skip advertisements in case it pops up. Can you let us know where you're watching from? You can write to us in the comment section, okay? I would love to hear from you. And let us know if you enjoyed my stories, because I actually tried making all these stories with love and a lot of moral lessons to learn from, okay? So guys, keep sharing my videos, keep sharing, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me read from you all, okay? Thank you so much for the love and the support. Continue subscribing, okay? I'll see you on my next video, guys. I remember that I post videos every single day for now, till maybe later in the year. Then I can choose to be posting some days in a week. Of course, I'll be writing it in my description box. So stay tuned and enjoy the stories. I'll see you on my next one, guys. Have a great day and bye.